Greetings, everyone. Say miigwech for tuning in. My name is Mickey Findian. I'm the bass player for Bass and Meyer the Spirit Rhythm, and the hand drum banjo player, and the resonator player for Mason Meyer and the Stolen Thunder. But today, I'm going to do some interviewing for Mason Meyer. Normally he does the interviewing, but today it's going to be me. So we're just going to get right into it. So tell me a little bit about your music.
Well, my songs are all written from my soul, my spirit. They kind of come from a dark place where I was a few years back. The loss of my son kind of opened up a void, or opened up something in my spirit that I never felt before. I never played or wrote or sang or anything until about 4.5 years ago. So the deal was I wrote a poem to him, actually, kind of a letter, one night when I was sitting by myself at the farm, and I wrote that, not expecting it to ever be a song. And then a lot of events started happening in my life where things kept moving me towards the music, and I started writing more songs. I got hooked up with friends of mine, Bill Miller and Art Shigoni, who they basically saved my life by just meeting them and turning me into, just making me feel my spirit. Bill is a great musician, and he believed I had something right away when he first heard me try to sing, even though it wasn't the greatest thing that I ever did because I was so nervous. But he kept pushing me, and he kept pushing me forward, and he believed in me. I kept writing, and the more I wrote, the more he just thought my lyrics were great. So all my songs, everything I'm doing is caused from tragedy, but I'm trying to, and I am, trying to be the voice for a lot of people that are going through the same stuff. And I'll always stick to my roots of who I am and what I do. And that's just how I am, and that's how I'm going to keep going,
It's a good thing to do. Just keep true to yourself.
Well, everybody else is taken,
Yeah, that's true.
So.
So what are some of your musical influences?
I got a lot, man. I grew up listening to a lot of my brother's albums in the 80s, a lot of hard rock, Black Sabbath, Aerosmith, Dio, Iron Maiden. As I started getting a little older, I started getting into Guns N' Roses and Metallica,
Okay.
Megadeth, Slayer. I was really a hard rocker, man. And then
metal background.
Yeah, you're kind of similar, ain't you?
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Then one day I was going through my dad's albums, and I found a Waylon Jennings album. Waylon Jennings' Greatest Hits, and that changed my life, man. I can just remember that day like it was yesterday. I listened to that song, Are You Sure I Ain't Done It This Way?
Yep.
We had an old record player there, and I was just kind of going through. I was listening to my dad's albums, and I heard Waylon and that drive and that beat he's got, and it just turned me on to so many other great outlaw country singers like Johnny Cash and David Allan Coe and all them guys, man. So then I kind of started listening to that, and it really I would say that was my biggest influence on my music, because them guys kind of did it their way.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I just love that whole outlaw movement in the 1970s, and I think it's time for another one now, because I think what the radios are playing now is garbage. Sorry if people don't agree with me, but that's why I am who I am. I think that the radio stations and record labels are pushing a lot of music that ain't really from the heart or the soul. They play to a track. Somebody else writes their songs. They make them going on stage, and I don't think it's country music what you hear on the radio, and I'm going to hopefully make a change in that. Maybe I ain't country. All I know is I'm who I am, and we kind of do our own thing.
That's true. That's true. I just remember the first time I heard Waylon Jennings. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade, and my dad was playing it. I believe it was Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash singing "You Are My Sunshine." Yeah. I'm like, wait, if they can sing that and make it sound cool. Like, these guys are awesome.
I've never heard that one.
You haven't heard that? Oh.
But yeah, I mean, Johnny Cash. I mean, I remember watching Jay Leno one night at my dad's place, and had to be the mid-'90s when he kind of started coming out with the American Recordings albums.
Yep.
I mean, I was a teenager, and I just remember watching that show, and he came on the screen, and, man, I got chills just when he came on and he sang Delia's Gone.
Yep.
And it changed his whole career into this dark, mystical, the Man in Black was like, but it was intense, man. I mean, it was like he just had the presence about him, and I'll never forget that day neither, man, because then a lot of my music, I listened to the American Recordings albums, and it kind of influenced me a lot on my writing style, too, you know.
Definitely, I can hear that.
Yeah.
Should we do a song together?
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say a little thanks to Mickey here. Mickey's in both my bands. Mickey's a hell of a good guy, and I'm really glad to have him part of my bands, and I
enjoy doing it.
Have him part of the story that we're building here. So we got a lot of good things coming, and he's a perfect fit for my music.
Appreciate it.
I've known you for a while now, but I appreciate you being a part of everything going on, brother.
No problem. I enjoy every minute of it.
So we do Spirit Rhythm. So this first one we're going to do for you is a song called Spirit Rhythm. I was talking about my friend Bill Miller earlier. I don't play the typical way of anybody else really plays. I play from my soul, from my spirit, so I don't follow the 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. I can't keep a rhythm. So I created my own. I call it the Spirit Rhythm. Why'd you take it off there, buddy? Something growing inside of me, something I need to set free. Just like a grizzly in a cage, just like a bowl full of rage. Felt so strong at an early age. Now it's time to turn the page. Spirit rhythm deep inside my soul. Spirit rhythm, I gotta let you flow. Gotta let you flow. Just like the great horned owl, just like the wolf when it howls. Spirit rhythm deep inside my soul. Spirit rhythm, I gotta let you flow. the fire down below. Born with a heart dark as coal. Spirit rhythm deep inside my soul. Spirit rhythm, I gotta let you go. Gotta let you go. Something deep inside of me, something I need to set free. Spirit rhythm, now it's you and me. Spirit rhythm, what'll be, will be. Spirit rhythm, I gotta set you free. Thank you. Good job, brother.
Same to you.
I really like what you just bring to the band, man.
I appreciate it.
It just feels so right for me to have you part of it, so I really appreciate
No, I appreciate it. When you first asked me to join the band playing Native American hand drum, I was a little like, is that going to work? But everyone that I've talked to and everyone that's seen our show, they seem to like it, so it's awesome.
Well, you know how I am. We don't care what people think, and we don't know what's going to work. We just do it. That's what gives us the sound that we got.
That's true. That's true. All right, so let's discuss the bands a little bit, I guess. So, you want to take that? Like, which band first?
So we got two bands going here because I got a different sound for both bands. We got the Mason Meyer and the Stolen Thunder band, which Mickey plays banjo, hand drum, dobro. What else do you do? And some great Native American chants and
little tambourine, little rhythm stuff.
Yeah, he does some rhythm stuff. But the Thunder band is more, it's a little bit hardcore. We got a punk rock bass player. We got a shredder metal guitar player, and then the drummer and the rhythm guitar are old school rock and roll.
Yeah.
I'm outlaw country, and you're doing your thing. But it's a hell of a sound. We're getting a lot of good feedback on it.
You might introduce mandolin. I'm starting to learn that a little bit. So.
And then he's got mandolin coming up. So it's just a wall of sound, basically. It opens up a different door of my spirit, almost the animal in me. Mm-hmm. It's a different beast. It's a different sound than I've ever heard any other band do. Then we got the Spirit Rhythm band, which is more of a technical take you ride through space.
Yep.
We got Johnny Nelson playing lead guitar on that.
Yep.
Zach, which is out in the audience here. So how you doing, John?
Oh, there he is.
But we got a really good sound there, and it almost brings out another part of my spirit, more the hawk flying through the air kind of thing for me.
Yep. It has a total different feel.
Yeah, I'm really honored to be in both bands, and both bands are growing a lot right now, and we got a lot of shows coming up, which we'll talk about that a little later, right?
Yep, definitely. So, who are some of the local bands that stand out for you?
Man, there's so much good local talent. I've got to meet so many people, being the owner of Main Street Music here in Brooklyn. Where do I even start, man? Like the different genres. I'm more of an original artist kind of guy, so that kind of always sticks out for me. One of the best female singers in the area and songwriters, I think Sarah the Red out of Stoughton. I think she's got a really great sound and great vibe to her. I think she's going to be on the show next week or next month with Olee Stokes. But she's talented, man, and she's really got a great sound to her. Country artist, I really like Matt Willie and the Ramble. They do a lot of 90s country. Great vibe, great band. I really like them. I think they're going to kind of be up-and-comers here.
Oh, yeah.
Outlaw country bands, well, of course, I think Mason Meyer and the Spirit, or the Stolen Thunder and Spirit Rhythm Band are probably going to take the show on that stuff if I got anything to say with it. Yeah. But Jacob Vance and Railhopper, man, them guys are a kick-ass band. Jacob Vance is one hell of a guitar player. Yep. He's a hell of a showman up on stage.
Definitely.
And he's got, they're a great band, man. They just groove up there, man.
I've never heard a bad gig from them. They've always sounded great.
Yeah, the whole band's great. Jacob Vance is a good friend of mine, and he's just a talented son of a bitch.
And I love how he wears those sunglasses, the Oakleys or whatever they are.
Yeah, he's just got that look to him, that old country look. There's so many bands, I wish I could sit here and name them all, but I just can't because we ain't got that much time. Dakota Tamanga, great solo artist, country. He's got that rock edge to him. I'm a big fan of his locally. I think he's going to go places. And then Buck Naked, I know he joined that band, and I think we're going to do some shows with them this summer.
That'd be fun.
I think they're a great band. Rock and roll, my boy Mickey Magnum, man.
Yeah.
Mickey Magnum's one of the best dudes I've ever met in my life, and he keeps it original, man, and he don't want to be nothing but himself. So me and him we become really close friends. He's my brother, and he's a great guy. He played the devil. Yesterday we recorded the video shoot for the song I'll be releasing, Bible and the Gun. Mickey played the devil, and I don't think he even had to act too much.
No, not really.
He just woke up and showed up.
His facial expressions are kind of freaking me out. I'm like, are you acting or what is that?
But the man he's got the dark side to him, but man, he's got a heart of gold, man. So, love that guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, well, should we do another one, I guess?
Well, let's do Bible and the Gun, seeing that we did that song yesterday for the video shoot. That will be my first release on the album coming up. We'll get into that a little later, too. This song I wrote for all the people battling depression, mental illness. It's a real thing, you know. So you all just need to talk to your friends and your family and make it through another day. In the reflection, what do I see? Is it the devil or is it me? Is it me that I can see? Or is it the devil growing inside of me? Grab me a Bible, grab me a gun. Gotta kill the devil or I gotta kill you. Should I stay or should I run? Should I choose that Bible or should I use that gun? Please, Lord, set me free from all this pain and misery. Please, Lord, can't you see? This feeling of fear inside of me. Grab me a Bible, grab me a gun. Gotta kill the devil or gotta kill me. Should I stay or should I run? Should I choose that Bible or should I use that gun? Grab that Bible, start to run. For that devil has his fun. Pray to the Lord and hold his Son. Release this feeling of evil inside of me. As I run, drop to my knees. As my body begins to heave. Please, Lord, set me free. All this hate and misery. Grab me a Bible, grab me a gun. Gotta kill the devil or I gotta kill me. Should I stay or should I run? Should I choose that Bible or should I use that gun? Please, Lord, set me free. All these haunted memories. Please, Lord, can't you see? This feeling of fear inside of me. Grab me a Bible, grab me a gun. Gotta kill the devil or I gotta kill me. Should I stay or should I run? Should I choose that Bible or should I use that gun? Thank you. So that song there is getting some attention from people higher up in the music industry, and they want to talk to me about getting my songs from me and getting them on the movies. So at the end of March, I'm going to be going to Nashville and talking to some folks about that. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be kind of exciting to see what happens.
Yeah. So that sounds awesome. Hopefully it works out.
You want to come along?
Yeah. I'll take a trip.
All right. Just you, right?
Well, I won't comment on it, but yeah, Jerry's coming along.
She just gave me the bird in the crowd.
So now that we did the video shoot yesterday for that song, what can we expect to see? When can we expect to see the video, and when will the album be released?
Well, I've been working on the album for the last about 6 months to a year. I feel like I've been working on longer because I've been working on these songs for a long time.
Yep.
The first batch. The Spirit Rhythm album will hopefully be released. I don't want to give specific dates because I don't want to be rushed, but we're really shooting for the end of March, early April. They'll have 14 songs on it. 12 songs will be on the actual album, all original songs that I wrote. And then there'll be 2 bonus tracks. I did a lot of recording in different places. I recorded down in Nashville a few songs with Johnny Neal. He played keyboards for the Allman Brothers, so that was really he produced me. It was a really big honor to be down there. A couple years ago, I recorded it in La Crosse with Bill Miller. Bill Miller actually co-produced every studio we went. He co-produced because he knows my vibe, you know.
Yeah.
We recorded in La Crosse, so I got a couple songs from the La Crosse recordings going on the album too, and then I recorded most of it here in Madison Megatone Studios with Paul Schluter.
Yep.
And, he did a great job up there, and I really think we got a great album coming.
Yeah, he's easy to work with, definitely.
Yeah, you're on the album.
Yep.
John Nelson's on the album, and a lot of great people. Bill Miller, Billy Don Burns, Zach Brassington. There's so many great musicians. Mickey Magnum's on there. So many great musicians on my album. I'm really honored and blessed, and I can't believe that all you guys are on my album, man. It's a true honor and blessing to have you all. It's like a dream come true, you know, this thing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So just goes to show you just got to keep fighting for what you believe in and do what you do.
Definitely.
Then the video for Bible and the Gun, I'd say around the same time. I kind of want to release everything at the same time, so people got an idea what, you know, you can watch the video, listen to the song. We'll only be releasing one song at a time on all platforms. Bible and the Gun will be my first release. I will have physical albums to sell at shows and stuff, though. So, yeah, so that's that, you know.
Okay.
So hopefully it all works out. The time frame, like I said, I don't want to give a specific date because I don't want to be
held to it.
held to it, you know what I mean? I'm always changing my mind, man. I'm always like, oh, we should add this, but I'm done adding things. Now we're just mixing and mastering them. So now I got a CD listening or album listening thing going on this Wednesday. It's a private event, but we're going to have a packed house down at Mainstream Music, so I'm really looking forward to that.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to actually give a little shout out to Bill Miller, too, because I was nervous about playing the hand drum outside of Native American ceremonies, and he's the one that kind of sat with me and talked me, you know, how to do it with doing it correctly, and he just really opened a whole new world to me because he does it, and I just never thought about doing it on stage. So the guy's great. And he's a really cool guy.
It's been a real blessing to have Bill around during the whole thing. The first time I played guitar, Bill taught me some chords and taught me how to sing. He went back down to Nashville, and he came back like 2 months later, and he says, oh, let's see what you got. And I was so scared to sing in front of him that I couldn't get it out, man. I was like, somebody had me by the throat.
Yeah.
So I played Are You Sure Hang Down This Way? And he looked at me very seriously and says, well, why don't you go ahead and throw your guitar back in the case and let's go out to eat. Your career's over. Because I was too afraid to sing in front of him. Then then I got a little irritated with it, and then I dug down a little deeper, and I did it again, and then he said, that's it. It's a lot of tough love with Bill.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But he's definitely a great human being, and he's just done so much for me, even coming in and working with you guys and the band and stuff. Definitely. It's been a real blessing.
Yeah.
And I found my spirit through like I say, an early hymn and Art Chagoni kind of helped me through a real dark time in my life. And I think if I didn't meet them, I might not even be here at this time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, when I met with, I was talking with Bill and Art yesterday, and Bill had his Grammy stories of meeting Lady Gaga and her meat suit and all that. He can tell a great story. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so I love the spirit of the Native American, you know, all the stuff. I got that rhythm.
Yep.
But I myself am not Native American, and I don't ever try to want people to think that I am, because I'm not trying to be. I'm a firm believer in the Great Spirit. I'm a firm believer in the good Lord above. I am who I am, and I just want to go on the record saying that I'm not trying to be anything but who I am. I just, it's a dominant thing in my soul that even when I used to go hunting, I felt something, you know. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up, you know.
Appreciate that. There's a lot of misconceptions about people that they don't really know about. And it's like me, the name Findian, it's a name I had all growing up because I'm part Native American, part Finnish. So my mom's family is 100% Finland. My grandma's from Finland. My grandpa's from Finland. And just growing up, you know, it just, the two groups of people hung out with didn't really care for one another. So I was kind of always in the middle. So on the Native American side of my friends and stuff, they didn't care for the, lack of a better word, the white side of me, and so it was kind of back and forth. So they just called me Findian, and I, lo and behold, years later, I discovered there's a lot of Findians in the northern part of Wisconsin. And so, yeah, I did ceremonies for many years with a native elder and helped him run ceremonies. And he was a musician, or still is a musician, and he got me into playing a lot of different music. And then we kind of had a falling apart or falling away from each other, which happens. So, but if he ever sees this, I wish him the best of luck, and he's taught me a lot. So,
well, the way I see it, life, man, we are who we are, no matter where we come from, what we believe in, and what color our skin is. So that's how I believe, man. So I'm just honored to be around everyone that I am in life, and even the ones that are gone. I was glad to know them too, and I know I'll see them again.
Yep, definitely. All right. On that note, so you want to just, I guess, discuss some shows that we have coming up with both bands?
Yeah. So we're booking some stuff for the Spirit Rhythm Band. I don't think we got too much booked for them right now, but the Thunder Band plays. Our next show is
Red Cliff. Where my grandfather, he lived between Red Cliff and Bayfield, and he's from that area. So yeah, that'd be interesting going back there. I haven't been back there in a long time.
So we're doing a tattoo convention up there, a big tattoo convention at the legendary Waters Casino, which I'm really looking forward to because I love casinos.
Yeah.
And I like tattoos too, but that's at your home reservation, right?
Yep.
So we're looking forward to that show a lot. We kind of got a good thing going up north. They seem to like us, our style up there. So we're going to be heading up that way. And then March 31st, we open up for Austin Sterling here at Main Street Music.
Looking forward to that.
Austin Sterling's a great friend of mine, great musician. Looking forward to that one. Mm-hmm. And then I think we got who do we open up for up there in Beaver Dam in April?
Jackson Taylor. And the Sinners.
Jackson Taylor and the Sinners. We open up for them at Stormies and Beaver Dam.
Yep.
So just follow our pages.
And
we got a lot going on.
Yeah, Bratfest.
May 26th, we play at Broadfest. We open up. We're actually open up for our friend Bill Miller.
Yep.
And that's going to be a great show.
Definitely.
We were there last year. They put on one hell of a festival. They're the best. It's an honor to be there, man. There's 70 bands, so.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great show, 3-day festival. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, man.
Oh, and then at the tattoo convention, Jerry said she's going to get a Mason Meyer tattoo.
All right. We're holding you to that.
All right. Well, should we do another song, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to close out this interview and with a little talk about the good Lord Jesus Christ. I'm a firm believer in him, even though sometimes it's hard to believe because of all the things that go on in the world. But still, I still don't question my faith. This is one of the newest songs I wrote. Won't be on the album. It'll be on the next album. It's called I Want to Believe. believe, and I really do. I wanna believe that it's true. Question the tragedies we face. As I continue to pace, oh Lord, I pray for your grace. I'm in the middle of purgatory. At the end of my story, I'm neither here or am I there. Sometimes life isn't fair. As I sit in the sinner's chair, I pray for my soul to be spared. For temptation, for salvation. Soon my train will leave the station. In the distance I hear a bell. Will I go to heaven or will I go to hell? Sometimes I just can't tell. Oh Lord, I've listened to your word. Now it's time for me to leave this world. In the distance, the final bell. Will I go to heaven or will I go to hell? Sometimes I just can't tell. As I travel through time and space, I can see you, I can see your face. Oh Lord, I pray for your grace. Oh Lord, I pray for your grace. It's good to be home, your holy place. Oh Lord, I pray for your grace. It's good to be home, your holy place. Oh Lord, I pray for your grace.
Good.
Thank you. Well, Mickey, Very nice to sit down this Sunday afternoon with you. I'm looking forward to what we got coming up.
Oh, definitely.
Thanks, Olee Stokes, Main Street Music.
Yep.
Thanks, you all, for being in the crowd. Have a good day.
Yep. Thanks to all the band members, too.
Yes, thanks to all of our band members.
Yep.
Got Johnny Nelson, Zach Brassington in the Spirit Rhythm, Dave Brassington, Legion, Tommy Guns, Derek Hefty,
And
Dennis Nesbitt.
Yep.
Is that all that's in that band? It seems like the whole stage is full.
Did you say Tom?
Tommy Guns, I said.
Yep, Tommy Guns, okay. All right.
I think it's because we all have two personalities, so it seems like so many people.
Yeah, people
Thank
always.
you all.
Yep.
Mason Meyer, stay tuned.